Hello Primary 6s and Primary 7s, Mrs Allen here on Monday the 8th of March with your Book 3 Unit 9 input for this week. Every week this is what you can expect. You will be issued a new word spelling list on a Monday. You will be issued the Nelson spelling page to focus your learning. From Tuesday to Thursday we would like you to work on the spelling grid that you were issued by your teacher. On a Friday, if possible, could you get someone at home to test you and send a photo of how you get on? Additional activities and practice opportunities for spelling will be sent to you via your teacher. Our Book 3 Unit 19 focus for this week is on the OUS spelling rule. Rules for the OUS suffix. This week you are going to learn about the OUS suffix. There are a few rules that are there to help you when adding this suffix to your words. Adding suffixes beginning with vowel letters. A suffix is added to the end of a root word, which is either a whole word or part of a word to form a new word, like this. Fame, add OUS, becomes famous. Victory, add OUS, becomes victorious. Adding suffixes beginning with vowel letters. Sometimes you can clearly tell what the root word is, so we follow the usual rules for adding suffixes beginning with the vowel letters. Use the following slides to help with these rules. Adding suffixes beginning with vowel letters. If the word ends in E at the end of the root word, the E is dropped before adding any suffix beginning with a vowel letter. For example, carnivore. For this example, you would drop the E at the end of carnivore before adding OUS. It would therefore become carnivorous. When a word ends in a consonant and Y, change the Y to an I before adding the suffix. OUS is added. Victory, add OUS. In this example, because the word ends in a Y, you would drop that Y and change it to an I, and your example would be victorious. When a word ends with a vowel and Y, you keep the Y. So for example, joyous, because the word ends in OY, which is vowel followed by Y, when you add the OS, you just directly add OUS, so joyous. If none of the other rules apply, then we just add OUS onto the ending. So if it does not end in a consonant and a Y, you would not change the Y to an I. If it doesn't end in a vowel and a Y, you wouldn't just add OUS. But if it doesn't follow any of the previous rules we have explained, you would just add OUS. So poison would become poisonous. No change to the root word. Mountain would become mountainous. Again, no change to the root word. Tricky exceptions to the rule. Sometimes we need to apply some additional rules. Use the following information to help with these rules. So OUR is changed to OR before OUS is added. So humour would become humorous, glamour would become glamorous, and vigour would become vigorous. To recap, OUR is changed to OR before adding the OUS suffix. A final E of the root word must be kept if the word ends in GE. So courage ends in the letters GE, and outrage ends in the letters GE. Therefore, they become courageous and outrageous as the GE stays and you add OUS. If there is an I sound before the OUS ending, it is usually spelt as I, like these: serious, obvious, curious. But a few words have E like this: hideous, spontaneous, courteous. Sometimes there is no obvious root word like these: tremendous, enormous, jealous. This week you are going to be working on Book 3, Unit 19. You have your keywords listed on the left-hand side. For focus, you are asked to copy these sentences into your book and fill the gaps with the words from the keyword list. For extra A, you are asked to match the adjectives with their nouns and write them in pairs in your book. Remember, adjectives describe the nouns. For extra B, you are asked to add at least another 2 pairs of words similar to this to your list. For extension A, in the box are some of the more tricky words ending in IOUS and EOUS. Copy the words into your book and sort them into 2 lists like this. One list of words ending in IOUS and one list of words ending in EOUS. For extension B, add more words to your list. What do you notice about the EOUS list? We look forward to seeing the works you submit, and if you have any questions, please ask your teacher for help.